everyone, this is Ada. Welcome to my backyard with my next champagne review. I'm going to do the Pol Roger company today, but I just wanted to show you before we go ahead and do the review my glasses that I got this morning, and they're part of the reason I wanted to do this. My husband gets gift vouchers at Christmas and we spend them every year. It's been a tradition for the last 3 or 4 years, and we buy ourselves some nice expensive glasses that we love to drink from. So today it's the Royal Doulton champagne flutes, so I'll just show you those. Comes in a nice box, so there they are. So we will pour some when we've opened the champagne. So on to the review. Okay, Pol Roger. Now this is the Pol Roger 2000 vintage year. So it was a year where they had really bad weather in France. So they didn't make much. They didn't think they were going to get a vintage year because they had some hail storms. But after that, they got a couple of months of clear weather, but obviously didn't have as many grapes as they thought, but they did get a vintage year for the 2000s. So that's what they did. Now this champagne is 60% Pinot Noir and 40% Chardonnay. Now I just want to talk a bit about the history of the Pol Roger champagne house. They were founded in 1849 by a gentleman named Pol Roger, and he was only 18 years old when he started it. Now, after his death, his sons took over, and they decided to, because he called it just Roger, so they decided to change the label or the name of the company to Pol Roger, to have it on the labels instead of Roger. So, it's still owned, I think it's the 5th generation in the family, so it's still family owned. They don't produce a lot of champagne. They're one of the smallest champagne companies in the region. So they believe in quality over quantity. So they don't want to sort of change that. They believe if they start producing more that they won't get that quality. They also do some things still by hand. They turn the bottles, and they also harvest some of the grapes by hand. So this is also, Pol Roger is predominantly very popular with the British population. They love a Pol Roger champagne because Winston Churchill used to drink this champagne, and the label was originally coloured by his naval uniform. So it was a dark blue with a thin red stripe on the bottom of it. So that's the company, Pol Roger, and we will now unbottle it. Okay, here we are. We are going to uncork the bottle. So I love this sound, yay. So here we go with some Pol Roger champagne. I just wanted to say too that this champagne was $91 a bottle. So hopefully it should be nice. Thank you. The colour's beautiful. That's very light. It's very light. I mean, I think the difference between some of the more expensive champagnes and the cheaper champagnes. Like I said, I'm not an expert, so I'm going to get better at it, but yes, it does taste very nice compared to some of the $20, $30 bottles. So that's my review. Like I said, don't know a lot, but I love learning about it, and I love that people are coming on this journey with me. So please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you to everyone that has subscribed to me. I feel like you're part of my family. So don't forget everyone, Ada loves style. See you again next time, and cheers. Don't forget everyone, Ada loves style.